going on? Welcome to Teasing the NFL, Week 3 of the 2020 NFL season. Daniel Saludo here, along with Andrew Chang. We are starting with Thursday Night Football, of course. The Miami Dolphins taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars in Minshew Mania.
Minshew Mania, baby!
That's right. Minshew Mania is -3. They are the favorites in this. That's kind of insane to think Jacksonville's a favorite, but yeah, they're playing the Dolphins. So yeah, they're going to be the favorites here at -3. The total is 47.5. So Miami gets teased up to 9, +9, and Jacksonville gets teased across the 0 to +3. Your over gets teased down to 41.5, and your under gets teased up to 53.5. So Andrew sent me a text on Monday night, saying, well, we're on the next week, Week 3, because we got a little unlucky in the KC game on our teaser and the no sweat bet, which we bet, of course. So he's like, oh, yeah, we got Thursdays. We got Thursday. It's going to be a good matchup. I'm like, did you look at the schedule? He's like, no. I'm like, oh, it's Miami versus Jacksonville. And Andrew's like, oh, that's a great game. I'm all over it. I'm like, I'm like, safe to say you haven't looked at the line. I'm like, there's no way I'm betting a game where Jacksonville is -3.
Why not?
I don't buy it, man.
It's the mustache versus the beard.
It's the Jags, man. I just can't, dude. I gotta have some standards in my bet, dude.
Oh my God. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you had to bet this game, if you wanted to have like
don't talk me into a bet, because the last thing I need to be doing is betting Thursday night and having a regret later on.
If you need like a revenge bet, what I call angry betting, you're just like, man, I should have had money, this and that. That's why we call it no sweat bet.
It's the opposite of our no sweat bet. We're just going up pure emotion. Terrible idea.
Well, that's you know, kind of my, you know, that's kind of like my one trick pony, you know. It's like I go off.
Well, it's worked for you in the past, so
I go off of these crazy like beliefs and conspiracy theories about football and this and that.
Yeah, we know. We know. You and your Texans.
You're a very factual person.
We know.
Oh God! Don't start with the Texans. Like I said, it's going to be a long season for us.
We'll get to that in another video.
But yeah. Hey, by the way, we play your team this week, and like I said, it's going to be a long season for the Texans. But Daniel, are you leaning towards anything right now? I know.
I honestly, this might surprise you a little bit. I'm actually leaning Jacksonville with the +3.
Oh.
Just because I've notoriously pushed twice now I can get a push if Jacksonville loses by field goal. So I lean to the +3 on the teaser. The over kind of looks pretty good too. I just have this thing about the trend of both Monday night games and Thursday night games is that they tend to be unders, but so far in the first two Thursday night games they've smashed the over pretty easily, and they've actually both killed the under from what I remember.
Okay.
Maybe not the first week, but last week definitely did. So 41.5 looks pretty nice. I don't know, put a gun to my head, I'll probably say Jacksonville +3 teaser.
I like that too. And you know, not to say anything, but this is kind of like the Battle of Florida. So, I mean,
AFC
you know,
side,
in the Battle of Ohio, if you remember, I think that was like last week's Thursday night game. Joe Burrow versus Baker Mayfield, and of course the Browns were the better team, and they did win. They did cover the line. So
both teams covered the spread in the end. So
I mean, Cincy was +12, which is a good value. So if you're thinking that this game will be close, then
take Miami.
Picking Miami would not.
It's not a bad thing, but you have to remember this is Miami.
Right, and it's only 9 points, whereas when we bet Cincinnati, or if you bet Cincinnati last week, it was +12 or +11. So, you know, of course you got to take those points into a factor, but I do Jayville, like I don't
blame you. I mean, let's be honest. They looked good against Indy. They killed my Indy bet in Week 1, and they were on the doorstep of winning in Week 2 against Tennessee. Now they were behind Tennessee pretty much the entire game, but the reason why I'm picking Jacksonville is I deem them to be the better team versus Miami, because Miami is just Miami, and you know, they got beat out. One caveat is that they got beat out by both New England and Buffalo, both two of the better teams in the AFC. So, you know, if you put them on par with another on par team with them who's like lower level, do you give Miami a chance to win? That's my only reasoning against possibly not betting Jacksonville.
They're used to losing, and they'll lose this game too.
I guess so, but
definitely not on my no sweat bet. But yeah, that's kind of what I see in the Battle of Florida. I like Jacksonville a lot. I'm definitely on the Minshew mania train. Mustache, you a question? So you like the over then?
No, my lean is Jacksonville +3.
Okay.
I mean, if you ask me to pick a total, it would definitely be 41.5 because this will probably turn into more of a shootout than a defensive game. Neither team really has a defensive game, and I kind of think you agree with probably taking the over. I can actually personally see you being like, well, the gambler in me says it's time to bet Thursday night. Jacksonville +3 over 41.5. I can easily see that photo, that screenshot coming into my phone and me just face palming.
There's some things we don't talk about on the show, and it's just like, hey man, if you're just playing with house money, you feel just like throwing out just like a little bit, maybe just like $100 or
that's what our normal bet is anyways, is $100
or whatever. But you know what, like, so I've been fortunate enough to actually be up money, so I just call it house money. It's just like it's not in my account yet, but my bookie hasn't paid me. But at the same time, like, I'm able to lose some of this money. Yeah. So I was just like, I'll go on a limb, do like a small unit, and then if I win, hey, great. If not, hey, no problem. I still have some bullets for Sunday and Monday. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's kind of my lean here, that I would take Jacksonville at +3.
Yeah. So we both prefer Jacksonville +3 here, and wouldn't recommend betting this game. But if you want to, I wouldn't blame you if you want a Thursday night teaser. Why not go for it? Mm-hmm. If you're up money like he is, go for it.
So you don't like the money line?
No, it's terrible. There's no value in the money line at all. -150 for Jacksonville, +130.
This is true. It's not like
no value.
Wasn't like the Raiders money line.
Yeah, perceived value in a money line for me at minimum is +180 or 185, depending on the team. That is the minimum value that I take. Although I probably took a 175 from you last season, but. Yeah, there's no value in this. Take a spread. Actually, if you're good enough, you can probably just take Jacksonville to -3 if you're really comfortable in them, at just the regular spread of -3. But tease it just to be safe. Just tease it to be safe.
That's right. Yeah. I can agree with that.
So until next time, when we come up for the Sunday games coming up, got lots of good videos to come. But for Andrew Chang and Daniel Saludo here, don't forget to like this video if you like the information, give it a thumbs up, tick the notification bell, and select all to make sure that you are up to date with all of our videos. And don't forget to subscribe. Leave us a comment below. I always love seeing what comments there are. We've had a couple people trying to troll.
Hey, we love the haters, man. We love the haters.
I had somebody saying that we were totally wrong about the Washington football team, and everybody else and the other people in the comments were like, yeah, you're absolutely wrong. And the Washington football team is terrible, so we all agreed on that.
And then some troll was just like, yeah, you guys would be lucky to win 4 games. Mathematically, that's a terrible bet. I wish I could have taken his bet and say, yeah, I bet you that we won 4 games.
We did really well this past
week. So. Get on out of here, man. Keep watching these videos. Yeah.
But be looking forward to the rest of the videos coming for the Sunday stuff. Calm down, man. We don't need a lawsuit.
Showing out, man. Make them feel it to the camera. Bam! Right there. I'm done now. I'm good.
We'll have to tie you to the chair next time. There you go, breathe some yoga.
Woosah. Tell them to subscribe and like, Danny.
Already have. So until next time, make sure you get your bets and get your money in on time. And of course, don't forget to be a tease.